I'm here. I was anticipating there'd be some reaction because naturally there's going to be some, but there's been a lot. And of course, it's going to be, peppered with some negativity, but overwhelmingly very positive and very respectful, and I'm eternally grateful. It's been a wild ride. I mean, that show was radio roller coaster.
What made you make that call on Tuesday morning?
It's not one thing. Like in December, I was thinking, boy, this is really grinding me down. You got to be in a certain headspace to do that show properly, to do myself justice, to do the show justice, to do the company justice. And I was kind of falling out of that headspace because it's a hard job and it's a lifestyle job. I mean, I live it 7 days a week, no matter where I go, and take it for what it's worth. People want to talk to me. I looked at the calendar, saw the Christmas holidays. I thought, I'll decompress. I'll be fine. I'll come back refreshed and away we go. But I never really got back there. And some mornings I wake up with a pit in my stomach, and I thought, I don't need to live like this. And so I just decided, maybe go out when the getting is good. There was no pressure from the company. I see all the social media rumblings about how and what happened. Nobody nudged me out. I simply made a decision. And it was mine and mine alone. And unfortunately, social media is also telling me that my future's already planned when they must know more than I do, because it's not. I don't have a big job with the Tories, or I'm not running for the Liberals, or I'm not doing any of that stuff. So all of that speculation, that's human nature, right? That's where people's minds go. I don't have it figured out. So hit me up if you got a good opportunity, but we'll see.
It's an interesting response you've gotten. Like some people, wondering, are you going to lean on one side of the bench or the other?
Yeah.
So this probably means what do you take from that?
I really don't know. And plus, I don't know how much attention I can pay to it, to be honest with you, for my own self-defense. Look, I might do what all other washed-up broadcasters do. Start a podcast. I don't know. We'll see. If I get some interesting offers, consider them. And I'm happy to have those types of conversations in the future. I'm not surprised social media went down this path or that path and trying to tell me what I did have in line or I don't have in line. Ultimately, the reaction has been overwhelming, and I'm grateful. When people were kind, I appreciated it, right? And where people were less than kind, I figured out a way to not care that much, to not let it knock me down, to not let it hold me back. Because if you cared about every single comment that came in the door, you could not do that job. You just couldn't do it. So I took and I read and I understood all the comments, and they all impacted me somewhat, but I figured out a way to just accept it. Some of it made you smile or at least grin, and some of it made you cringe, but it's an interesting time to be alive. Sometimes you think, we'll hope the world would stop so I could hop off, because it's just, some things are just not that great anymore. And I think that probably played a role in where I arrived at my final decision.